Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new vlog and to my YouTube channel. So excited to be posting another vlog. I've definitely been a little bit MIA, or a lot MIA from YouTube over the last couple of months. I had filmed a couple of vlogs that I ended up not posting just because I don't know, I just always feel kind of awkward talking to like my camera to no one. It feels like I'm on a Zoom call at work and like everyone's on mute and I'm just like talking to myself. So it's just gonna take some practice for me to feel like comfortable and feel used to just talking like this. But I'm excited to get back into vlogging and just documenting and sharing more of my life with you guys. You know, I love fashion, obviously, and excited to share more of, you know, my recent purchases and just some outfit ideas for you guys. I'm looking forward to getting back into this and trying to post more frequently. And today what I wanted to do is share some new things that I've got in my closet, some new clothes that I've purchased in the last few months, and just kind of give you the rundown on what's new in my spring wardrobe. It's technically still spring, but here in Phoenix, it's definitely getting very warm. It's been in the mid 90s. We're supposed to be hitting 100 degrees in a couple of days. So summer is basically here. And it seems to come earlier every single year, which I shouldn't be surprised by, but I feel like I'm never ready for the triple digits when they come. But anyway, really excited to show you some new clothes that I've gotten. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to kick things off with this dress from Reformation. I recently got a few different pieces from Reformation online, and this dress is one of my absolute favorites. If you follow me on Instagram, then you have probably seen this dress before. With this dress, I first bought it, it might have been 2020, because during that time with COVID, a lot of retailers were having a lot of sales to try to drive traffic and sales to their website. So Nordstrom was having a sale on a ton of, you know, dresses, and I had been eyeing Reformation for a long time. I had never purchased anything from them before, and this was one of the first dresses that I bought in blush pink. I actually still have it. So this is the same dress in the blush pink, which I definitely gravitated towards because it's my favorite color. But the only downside is I bought this dress in an extra small originally, and I wash a lot of my clothes on the delicate cycle. I don't dry a lot of my clothes. I usually hang them up to dry. But this dress just kind of slightly shrunk each time I washed it, and because of the color of the fabric, and I don't know if you can tell with the lighting, but it's just a little, like, it's a tad bit sheer, especially like across my butt. And I just didn't feel comfortable wearing it in public after, you know, a couple of times of washing it, just because it was really tight, a little bit sheer, and I felt like you could just see my butt, and I was not down for that. So when I found the dress again in this green color, I ended up ordering it in a size small. So I went up a size, and I'm super happy that I did, just because it doesn't feel as tight, like especially in the butt. One, because of the color, I don't have to worry about it being too sheer, but it just doesn't feel as like tight, or like the fabric is as stretched, but still fits great like everywhere else. It's just such a comfy dress. It's like in this really nice cotton jersey material. Kind of get closer so you can see a little bit. It's also just super flattering. The wrap style is really flattering for really every body shape. And I'll just untie it too so you can see. This is, you know, when you put the dress on, you have this kind of larger section of fabric here, and just tie it up, and that's that. Super easy. I also love the length of the dress. It kind of comes down a bit longer in the back, and I'm loving this green shade. I keep seeing green everywhere for the spring and summer season, and it's not a color that I wear super often. You'll come to know very quickly that I'm a neutrals gal. I love wearing neutral colors like this blush pink shade or creams, you know, grays, taupes, that sort of thing. But I'm really trying to do better about just branching out and wearing more colorful pieces. So when I saw it in this green shade, I was like, okay, this is my chance to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and, you know, try a new color. So highly recommend this dress. I'll leave the link down below. It comes in a ton of colors like black, red, obviously the blush pink is still available, and I think a couple of others as well. I really want to get this in black because I just feel like having a really classic black dress is such a key staple piece in anyone's wardrobe. I also love styling this with like a denim jacket over it. Figured, let me just show you with the denim jacket on so you can see. This denim jacket I got from the Vici Dolls website a couple of years ago. Oh, there we go. And I usually just like to roll up the sleeves a little bit on it. I actually just washed it and it's very stiff, so I need to try to like steam it out. But yeah, the dress is very cute with denim jacket. And I'm gonna show it with a new pair of shoes that I recently bought. So these, I'll get a little bit closer up. These are the Dolce Vita Paley, I think it's pronounced Paley, block heel sandals. These have been really popular over the last couple of years. I've seen a ton of bloggers wearing these shoes, and I finally decided to bite the bullet and purchase them. And I'm so glad that I did because they are incredibly comfortable. It's funny, I first ordered them through the Dolce Vita website because they had a 20% off code for like a first time purchase. And I was like, okay, great, saving 20%, sounds good. And I waited like 2 weeks, never got an order update. They just said that the status was pending. And I was like, when are these shoes gonna come? And they ended up canceling the order because they couldn't fulfill them because they were out of stock. So then I found them at Nordstrom, and I had a $20 Nordstrom note, and so I just put that towards my purchase, which ended up working out great. But I think I can scoot back far enough here so you can see the shoes with the dress. But they're super comfortable, really versatile shoe. They come in a ton of different colors. So, you know, if neutral's not your thing, they come in like lavender, pink. They even have them in like a baby blue color. They come in black. They also come in a ton of different neutral shades, like more of an ivory cream color, and then more of like a blushy neutral shade. So I opted for, this is called the Caramel Stella color, but I just really liked how warm this neutral shade was. Yeah, I just feel like it's a really versatile shoe. They're super comfortable. The block heel makes them, you know, very wearable. So I just feel like I'm gonna get a lot of use out of those shoes, so I'm very excited. Okay, so staying on theme with Reformation, I have a couple other pieces that I'm gonna show you next. Okay, so next up from Reformation is this little, I call it a corset top, even though it's not technically a corset top, and these linen pants, which I keep forgetting don't have pockets. I'm just so used to like wanting to put my hands in pockets. But I love these two pieces. Again, I feel like they're very versatile, whichever, I don't even know. Wow, okay. So you may remember on my Instagram stories, I did a poll because I ordered this top both in the ivory and in like a cream and blue floral pattern. And I was really torn on which one to go with. Freddie's vote has always been this like ivory because he feels like it's more versatile, which I agree with him. When I got the blue floral in the mail, it just like didn't look right on me. I don't know, something about it just felt a bit grandma-esque. I don't know. I loved it on the model on the website, but when I put it on myself, I just wasn't sold on it. And so again, like to Freddie's point, it is more versatile in this like solid ivory, which I was all for because again, I love neutrals. So I would definitely wear this top with like a pair of jeans or a skirt. I just think it's super cute, and I love the back. Let's scoot closer. It's like a ruche back, which has a hidden zipper, which is how you can get in and out of it. And then these straps just tie, so you can adjust them however you want. But the corset trend has really been popular this season. And while I don't necessarily want like a true corset top, just because I feel like it tends to look very, obviously very much like lingerie, and I feel like you have to do it a certain way to make it look very tasteful and not tacky. But when I saw this top, I loved that, one, it looks very classy, at least I feel like it does. And like the seaming details here and just like around the bust area kind of give the vibe of it being like a corset without actually being a corset. It's in a silk fabric, so it feels very dressy. You could totally dress this up for like an evening out with like a black pair of trousers or like a fitted, you know, black skirt or something like that. But you can also make it casual with jeans and like with these pants. Yeah, I really love these pants. You know, again, one of the big trends for spring is kind of the oversized blazers and trousers. And when I saw these, I just thought they were really cute. I loved the kind of oatmeal color. I love the fact that they're linen because it's such a great fabric and, you know, very breathable for, again, like the spring and summer months. Bless you, Freddie. I don't know if you could hear him sneezing. One thing that I would love to do though with these pants is just get them taken up a little bit so they hit kind of more at the top of my ankle. I feel like they are a little bit long right now. They're gonna look so much better and kind of elongate my leg more, because I feel like right now where they hit, they just kind of almost make me look shorter. So I need to find a tailor because I don't have like a dedicated tailor that I go to. Usually what I've done in the past is if I buy my clothes at Nordstrom, I just get my clothes tailored there because they have a really great program with their Nordstrom card where any like Nordstrom purchased merchandise goes, it gets reimbursed to you as a Nordstrom note if you have a Nordstrom card, which I love. And the only downside though is if you bring in outside merchandise, the alteration credit doesn't apply, so you wouldn't get Nordstrom notes back for any like outside merchandise. So I might still go there just because I really trust their alterations team. I used to work at that store that I go to, so I know the women there and they do a really fantastic job. So even though I'm not going to get Nordstrom notes back for the alterations, I still trust the work that they do and I want to get the pants done right. So I'd rather go somewhere where I, you know, have a good rapport with the tailors there. So so anyway, this is my final look from Reformation. I'm super excited to just kind of style these different pieces up. Would be cute with the denim jacket as well. So like these pants are, even though they're sort of trendy just because of the wide leg and more kind of oversized look, but I feel like they are still very classic, and I'll have these for many years to come. So okay, let's go on to the next. Okay, I lied. Before I change out of this outfit, there is one other dress that I want to show you. This is a dress from Song of Style, which is Amy Song, or Ami. Oh, I think, yeah, her name is pronounced Ami. Oh my goodness. Ami Song's collection. It's a gorgeous midi dress in this really pretty knit fabric that is two-tone. It's color blocked, so you've got like this khaki kind of colored, well, I guess it's more of a cream. Yeah, more of like a cream color knit on the top, and then this like pretty olive green / khaki coloring on the bottom. And again, kind of going back to that corsety vibe with this underwire bra kind of sewn into the top. So this is a great dress where you don't have to wear a bra with it. Kind of has a bra built in there, adjustable straps, which is lovely. I would put it on for you, but funny thing with this dress is it takes a team, so Freddie always has to help me in and out of this dress because there is no zipper. So I got it in an extra small, which is, you know, true to size. And it's tough to get it off and on, but I wouldn't be able to go up a size because then it would be too big in the bust. It would probably gape kind of like back here, be like a little bit of extra fabric. I'll link my blog post down below where you can see this dress on. It's amazing on, it fits so well. And the other funny thing with this dress is I was very against it when I first saw it online. Freddie is adorable and loves to like look at different clothes for me online and like suggest items for me. He's become quite the fashionista, I guess you would say. And when he showed this dress to me at first, I was like, no, I don't like that. I don't think it's cute at all. And he was like, just try it. We can order it. If you don't like it, you can return it. And, you know, I was still hesitant even with that because even though I'm normally a big supporter of like just ordering things to try and, you know, returning them if you don't want them. I mean, the dress was a bit spendy. It was $198, and even for that price point, I was like, is it even worth it to order it and try it on? But I said, okay, fine, let's do it. And as soon as I tried it on, I was sold. So Freddie was right. I'm sure he always loves to know when he's right. So yeah, he's really glad that I kept this dress because it fits so well, and it's just a really versatile dress in terms of being able to wear it casually during the day and dressing it up at night with like heels and a bold lip and some, you know, fun statement earrings. So yeah, I'm super glad that I kept this dress and trusted Freddie's instinct to order it in the first place. Like I said, I would try it on for you now, but it's gonna take some effort to get it on. So I will just link the blog post below instead and show you there. While I'm on the topic of sizing as well, I know I mentioned with the green Reformation dress that I had on, that is a size small. So I normally wear a size extra small or 0 in clothing. Went for a small, which I'm very glad that I did. And then same with this corset top. I tried a 0 because I had another Reformation dress in a silk fabric in a 0 that fit really well. So I thought, okay, great, let me try the top in a 0, but it was way too tight. So I ended up sizing up and I have this in a 2. But the pants I have in a 0. And I still even feel like with the pants, they could be, I don't know. I mean, I know they're meant to be oversized and kind of baggy, but I almost feel like they could be taken in a little bit in the waist to kind of just make them feel less gapey, like in this area here. But I don't think I would take it in the waist, truthfully. Just, I think they're fine as they are, and I know it's just kind of meant to be the style for them to be a bit more oversized. It's just not a style that I'm used to. So to me, I'm like, oh man, I should take them in so they'll fit better, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna worry about the hem. Okay, now on to the next. All right, next up is this fitted sage green dress from the brand Super Down. I love this dress so much. I got this on the Revolve website, and it's just such a great summer dress. It's got spaghetti straps, love the slit. It's very, you know, very lightweight, casual, but you can also dress it up, which I love. And I have a feeling I'm gonna be wearing this on repeat a lot, just in terms of hot summer days that are ahead of us. I feel like this is a very wearable dress, and just with the slit and everything, like it makes it very breathable and not super restrictive, which is always key for hot Phoenix summer days. So a couple things with this one. From the get-go, I ordered a small, and I'm so glad that I did because I know that the extra small would have just been way too tight and uncomfortable. But this, I feel like, fits incredibly well. It's snug and like fits in all the right places, but it doesn't feel overly tight or like loose or anything like that. So, you know, usually what I recommend when you're ordering online from a new brand is ordering a couple of sizes to see which one works best. But I think I can say conclusively with super down is to go up a size from what you might normally wear, just because I think they tend to run a little bit on the smaller side. And then the next thing I'll say about this dress is the sage green color. I first saw this color and fell in love with the color during Fendi's fall 2022 runway show during Milan Fashion Week. You know, I'd seen sage green before and wasn't really a fan, but it wasn't until this runway show where I just saw this color in a new light, and I was so inspired by it. And I was like, I need this color in my wardrobe. So again, kind of like with the Reformation dress, where I was branching out and trying to add more color to my wardrobe, this was another example of where when I saw this dress in this shade, I was like, oh, perfect. I want to try sage green. I've never really worn it before. And I'm so glad that I did. On that note of color, another thing that's really trending right now is colorful shoes for the spring and summer season. And I saw these wrap up shoes from Mark Fisher. I just fell in love and I was like, these are amazing. You know, again, really kind of stepping out of my comfort zone because I tend to stick towards neutrals, but I kind of wanted to try out a fun, you know, shoe in a pop of color, because I, again, stick to like more neutral tones when it comes to shoes, especially just because they tend to be more versatile in a neutral color. But I'm very excited to style these in a lot of different ways. One, color on color, like I think this is a really fun monochromatic look. What I love with this wrap-up style is how you can, you know, wrap them kind of shorter down towards your ankle if you prefer, or you can kind of wrap them up higher and just try to like elongate the leg a little bit. Took me a couple tries when I first got these to figure out exactly how to wrap them. And what I've done is just opted for a knot in the back. So I'm not tying them in a bow or anything, just doing them in a knot. But the heel height is really perfect. They're not too high. I think it's like maybe a 3-inch heel, or yeah, maybe like a 3.5, probably technically a 4-inch heel, but it doesn't feel that tall. They're super comfortable. I love that it kind of feels like more of a flip-flop style. And I think these are really elegant and dainty, and again, can kind of be dressed up or down. If you're not a huge fan of the color, they do come in black and like a nude and I think maybe an orange shade. They also come in a flat style too, which I'll link down below, both the heeled version and the flat version. So colorful shoes. I just recently did a blog post on kind of a roundup of my favorite styles that are out right now, and like a variety of, you know, silhouettes and heel heights depending on what your preference is. But it's hard for me to sometimes step outside of my comfort zone, but once I do it, I'm really glad that I did. So I encourage you to do the same. If you're kind of nervous about trying like a bold colored shoe, you know, you'll never know unless you try. Oh, and then I have one more dress to show you, but before I do that, I wanted to also show you this gorgeous straw and leather bag that I also recently picked up. This was another suggestion from Freddie. He knew that I was on the hunt for a summer bag. Freddie found this bag for me from, was it from, I might have been from Shopbop. I was gonna say Revolve, but I think, bless you, Freddie. I don't know if you can hear his sneeze. They're always so loud. It's really funny. Whenever I'm on a Zoom call at work and Freddie's in the bedroom at his desk, whenever he sneezes, everyone's like, bless you, because they can hear it. Oh gosh. But anyway, Freddie found this on Shopbop, and let me get it a little bit closer so you can see some of the details here. There's no interior pockets, which I don't mind because it's, again, a smaller silhouette, so I don't feel like it needs any pockets in there. But what I love about it is just the combo of leather with straw. I've had a couple of other straw bags throughout the years. They tend to just not hold up super well. I mean, understandably so, because straw and like raffia, it's a very delicate fiber, and so with a lot of wear, it just weakens over time. So it's only natural, but I love that this bag is a combination of leather and straw. So I feel like it just automatically gives it more durability, especially having the leather straps when you're holding it like this so much. Two of the other straw bags that I've had a combination of like straw or yarn on the straps. And so with, again, just constant like holding, it just naturally like breaks down and wears down over time. So really excited about this one, and I know it's going to be super durable. It even has the leather on the bottom, which is great. And you can also see up close just how tight the weave is on the straw. So I think it's gonna hold up really well. And it just, again, like has a really great summery vibe. So it goes with pretty much everything, which is always a plus. So yeah, I'm very excited about this bag, and I've already worn it a lot. I have, I think, just one more dress to show you. I will double check. And this is, I think, one of my all-time favorites. So I'm really excited to show you. And then last, but certainly not least, is this stunning pink maxi dress from this brand called Sandals, which is a new to me brand that I just discovered. And I just don't even know what to say about it. It feels like you're floating on a cloud wearing this dress. It's incredibly lightweight. I love the tiered kind of, you know, I don't want to call them ruffles, but this tiered design towards the bottom of the dress. It just gives it so much volume. And of course, this kind of crisscross style in the front, and this little tiny cutout here. And then the back is very open. Again, just a perfect summer dress for our hot summer days here in Phoenix. And you can see up close just the beautiful like multicolored metallic threading woven throughout. Oh my gosh, I can't get over this dress. It's so beautiful. And after doing some research and reading up on the Sandals brand, I learned that all of their dresses are designed in the south of France, and they are made by artisans in Italy and India. And I also learned that the brand's founder, Estelle, was inspired to start her collection based on all of her travels that she's done, and she wanted to, you know, celebrate that and create a brand that was feminine, but also, you know, clothing that had a balance between simplicity and opulence. And I mean, I feel like that is the epitome of this dress. It's simple in its style, yet it still feels very elegant, just with the quality of construction and the wonderful kind of multicolored ribbons throughout the whole, you know, the whole dress's fabric. I just want to go on a tropical vacation now, like to Hawaii, in this dress, because it just, it's so effortless, and it's a showstopper piece on its own. And, you know, after my first experience with the brand, I can't wait to wear more of their dresses. Like, I've been on their website a lot looking at their newest collection, which this dress is a part of. Again, I'll link it down below. But I'm like so eager to wear more of their pieces because they're just so comfortable, so chic, and just easy to wear. You probably, you know, if you follow my blog or my Instagram, you might have seen me post this dress already, which I styled with these Marc Fisher lace-up shoes. I felt like the coloring was really fun to kind of pull out some of the green that's woven throughout the fabric. And I love how that look turned out. And then of course, I also paired it back with my straw bag because I'm just wearing this bag with everything lately. In terms of sizing on this one, my first purchase with the brand, and I bought this through the Revolve website as well. They were sold out of an extra small, so I ordered the small, and it fits perfect. I think an extra small would have felt very tight just in this kind of crisscross front and potentially in the waistband as well. That's it. That is all of my new new clothes that I've purchased over the last couple of months for spring and summer. Being, you know, on Instagram and blogging, I'm always looking at new clothes, and I'm always looking to see what's trending and what's new, just so I can stay on top of everything. So you'll likely hear more from me and see more of my, you know, new purchases over on my blog and on Instagram too, and also more on YouTube. Like I said, I'm really excited to continue, you know, vlogging and picking up on that a little bit more and trying to post more frequently. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what your favorite outfit was, your favorite piece was that I showed. With the clothes, like the new clothes that I buy, I always like to reassess what's in my closet and what I haven't worn in a while. So I'm always sharing and posting pieces on my Poshmark that I just, you know, haven't worn in some time. So feel free to pop on over to my Poshmark and see what items I'm selling. And if you're interested, always open to offers as well. So thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe, leave a comment below to let me know what your favorite piece was that I showed today. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Bye.